Hello, hello. How are you? Welcome to my channel. My name is Jani, and this is a cross stitch channel. I haven't recorded stitch with me in English. How are you? I hope all of you are fine, taking care of yourselves and of your family. Stitching. I've been stitching these last days. I start this project. This is Russian windows by Old Forest, and it's a really beautiful design. I dye my flosses, because you can get the flosses from Old Forest directly, and they send you the flosses. But you know me, I'm very impatient, so I decided to dye my own flosses. And here they are. The colors are so pretty. I guess this is the main the main thing that I love about this design, the beautiful colors of the pattern. And I try my best to to achieve the colors of the original flosses in my own flosses. So yeah, I really love the use of these soft colors and how they combine. So yeah, really happy. And I made a little mistake because in the design you're supposed to have two blue shades, a light one and a darker one. But instead of using the light one here, I use my dark blue. So I need a darker blue. So I decided, instead of dyeing another skin of floss, I decided to use this Sulky by Gutermann, and it's very similar to this dark blue in my palette, in my flosses. But because this is Sulky instead of the regular DMC, it looks darker, and it looks heavier because it's thicker. So I love how it looks, and I will continue using just my dark blue, the one that I dye, and where the chart indicates the darker blue, I will be using Sulky. So I love it. And here is my little cat, a yellow cat, and I'm stitching here like drapes in the window. This is a very intuitive chart. You repeat a lot of the motifs. For example, in this border, you stitch this like cross and this like circle, and you repeat and repeat and repeat. The same here. So I don't need to keep looking at the pattern. So for example, here I just need to stitch 10, I believe 10 circles. So once I stitch the 10 things, the 10 circles, I will be done with my border. So yeah, it's a really easy pattern to follow, or even you don't need to be looking at the pattern, because you just follow the motifs. For example, here I just stitch these two following the pattern, and then you just repeat and repeat and repeat. The same here, you just stitch one and it's the mirror image in the other side. So yeah, I love that kind of of patterns where you don't have to be, you know, extra careful with the chart, because you just are repeating little motifs, and it's very easy. Sometimes it's a little boring because you have to repeat and repeat and repeat, but I like it. These are really simple yet effective motifs. They look so pretty, and the colors are again so delicate and pretty. So yeah, I'm really happy with this little sampler. You can get the PDF chart at the site. It's allforests.ru, and I use the Google translation. You know, you check for example a Russian page, and Google translate the page so you can understand. And yeah, this is a PDF chart, and you can order the flosses for this design, and they sell many hand dye flosses, really pretty. I love them. They look so pretty, and they are not expensive. They are really cheap. So I mean, yeah, cheaper than Wix dye works, for example, or you know, that kind of fancy flosses. So yeah, they are not very expensive. And you know, the thing is that they are in Russia, so you have to wait for the shipping, and you know, in order to receive your flosses. That's why I dye my own because I'm not a very patient person. at least I'm not a very patient stitcher. So, oh, you are hearing my dog. He's arguing with the neighbors, I guess. I don't know. I've been feeling a little sick these few days. You know, probably just stress. And I was going to take this day off, but we have a lot of work at the office. You know, like I don't know how you say when like the IRS go to your business and make a, you know, a revision or an inspection. So yeah, it was a lovely morning at my office. So yeah, not cool, but I'm here now and I can stitch a few minutes. I will take a bath and, you know, rest. Oh my god. Early, because that's another thing. I tend to go to bed really late, so of course I'm very tired the rest of the day. So I will try to sleep early today. And because I'm stitching with variegated floss, I like to stitch every cross or every stitch one at a time, so you can see a little more of the variation in the color, but you can, you know, stitch as you want. And here I have a little knot. That's it. Nope, yeah. Today I went for a cup of coffee, and I was, you know, waiting for my cup, and I took my project bag. I always carry my stitching with me, and I was, you know, checking my flosses, and a lady came close to me and asked me about my stitching, and she asked me if, you know, what was I stitching, and if I was, you know, like stitching because it was something cool at the moment, you know, like a modern movement right now, like a fashion kind of thing. And I say, I don't know if it's a fashion thing. I've been stitching for more than 30 years, so it's not really a fashion for me. I love to stitch. And she said, okay. Well, that's okay. But yeah, I don't know if it's you know, fashion, or, you know, a modern thing to stitch right now, because I don't know. Perhaps we are, you know, making cross stitch fashion again, perhaps. So yeah, I finished this window. So pretty, you know, the drapes and the base and the little flower and the little yellow cat. It's so pretty. So let's see, let's start another little motif, or I can, you know, stitch the border, so I won't need to be looking at the chart, and we can, you know, keep talking. Let me put this in its place. And I've been using this method of you know, having my flosses in the like drop holders, and I really enjoying this. I'm having all my projects that I'm preparing right now with this method, and it's really the flosses look really nice, and I don't know, I feel like a little fancy. So yeah, I'm using this 28 needle, and it's really tiny, so I tend to put the floss you know, with my finger. Oops, I'm sorry. So yeah, this is what I was talking about, that for example in this part I don't need to follow or to be looking at the pattern. I just copy the motif that I did, and I repeat, and that's it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Hopefully I can finish this project. Not, this won't take me a lot of time, hopefully, so I could keep preparing my samplers for my stair wall. I have already a few projects that I've been stitching this year. I'm really happy, and it's funny because I'm really happy of having all these new samplers done, but I'm sad because I haven't stitched all my mirrors. Oops, I did one cross more. Let me unstitch this. So yeah, I was missing my mirabilias. And I really want to stitch to finish Zelda and continue with my Eliana, the princess Eliana. But yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to enjoy what I'm stitching, but FOMO. You are doing one thing and you miss the things that you are not doing at that moment. So yeah, we are crazy like that. 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5. And I was today watching some pictures in Instagram about the retreat. It was Michelle Farm Girl, and she's having a retreat. Oh my god. I miss my retreat so much. But yeah, it's such a wonderful experience. We'll see. This year has been so difficult in so many aspects, so I don't really want to to think in the future. So yeah. I dream with retreats, with future retreats, but it's not easy. I'm not sure if I mentioned what fabric I am using. This is a cotton fabric very similar to linen, but it's cotton. It's like an even weave with the look of linen, and the count is like 36, 38, and I love it. But this particular color of fabric, it has a lot of these little thingies, like I don't know why has so many like yeah, these things. You know what I mean. And I use a lot of these fabrics, but usually I stitch on this after I have dyed the fabric. So this one I didn't dye. It's an off-white fabric, but yeah, perhaps I should watch the fabric first. But yeah, it's not something that I really care. I just need my fabric, and I am ready to stitch something as long I can count the threads. I will stitch on it. And this fabric is really cheap. It's about $5. The No, like $7, about a yard, no, like 2 yards of fabric. So yeah, really cheap. I mean, it's not linen or anything, you know, fancy like that, but it's a wonderful fabric. You don't need to stitch, you know, exclusively on linen and with silks. Sometimes you could do it, but yeah, you not necessarily have to have those materials. You can stitch practically on everything. Have you, talking about stitching or in everything, have you seen those pictures of kind of street art where they put nails in the wall and form, you know, crosses, so they look like cross stitch, but in you know, a big scale in the streets, and you know, in a wall, and they look so pretty. It's very, very interesting. So yeah, we can create art in a lot of spaces. Oops. And I did my nails. I went to the nail salon today, and they did this pretty design. I found this design on Pinterest, and I thought, you know, this look pretty, so yeah. Let's make something different. Well, not me, the lady who who did my nails did the design, but it's really pretty. And that's it. I am trying to, yeah, that's another round thingy. 1 2 3. I need 7 more to stitch, but yeah, you get the idea. And yeah, these designs are so easy to follow and so relaxing, and yeah, sometimes of course you can make mistakes, but yeah, it's very relaxing. And you can, you know, stitch a little bit on the border, and then try to not make a mistake like right now, and try to stitch as a motif in the center, and then you work a little on the border so you don't get bored by the border. So yeah, I will try to keep stitching on my Russian little windows. And this is page 1. These are there are 6 pages, so yeah, it's not a big design, and it's very pretty. So thank you for joining me for a few minutes to stitch a little bit, and we talk a little, and you know, share a few minutes. So I will see you hopefully in my next video. Until then, take care of yourself, take care of your family, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.